This is a Kirkendall Barrett presentation, darling.
Feed me, meow, meow, meow.
Because of this podcast, I'm a gay icon.
I'm so hot. I'm so good looking. My salad dressing is amazing.
Like the internet at large, there are things you can do on the internet besides porn, but most of it's porn.
A lifetime of Hallmark.
Well, hello, everybody. It is your favorite day of the week. It is time for another episode of A Lifetime of Hallmark, where we talk about your favorite movies on both Lifetime and the Hallmark channel and try to make sense of them. I am Les Kirkendall Barrett. Hello, Jason Bowers.
Hello, Les Kirkendall Barrett.
And hello, Kurt Fitzpatrick.
Hello, Les Kirkendall Barrett, and hello, Jason Bowers.
Les, you started the podcast
Ho.
sounding as surprised as Kash Patel always looks.
I think it's like the whole video thing that's kind of throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, plus I jumped out of the screen for a bit. I had to change my shirt.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you had that really offensive phrase on there.
I was wondering, where did Kirk go?
Then I remembered I usually have a headset, so I had to run and get that too. I did all this in like 30 seconds. Yes, but I'm back.
Yeah, that's part of it too. So, ho, you hoes.
Thank you.
Just call me a hoe.
Thank you, Les.
Christmas is in 2 days. Yes, I did. Christmas is in 2 days.
And by the time this comes out, it's tomorrow. This will be coming out on Christmas Eve. Early gift.
Okay.
It's Christmas Eve.
Oh, okay. Does anyone listen to our show? Do you think anybody will listen to this on Christmas morning?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And not only will they listen on Christmas morning, they'll watch us.
Yeah. Because you get like a new TV YouTube for the holidays. Just power it up.
Yeah.
Right. Because we are officially on YouTube. We are in the 21st century. We're in 2025. So So notice how I have a ring light this time. And I'm making sure that I'm a little more well lit. But yeah.
Yes.
So we were talking before you got here, Jason. And I was telling Kurt that I actually loved the movie. Now, I missed the last 5 minutes because I had to take my car to the shop today. So I was watching the movie while I was waiting for my car to get fixed. And so they finished my car right at the last 5 minutes. So that's why I didn't watch the last 5 minutes.
For me, love is a strong word for the movie, but I did like it. There was a lot to like about. There's a lot to not like about this movie too, but there's a lot to really like about this.
Oh yeah. So this is what I was telling Kurt. What I liked about this movie for Hallmark, the parents were assholes. She was an asshole.
Yeah.
His sister was an asshole. His brother was an asshole.
I didn't think
The grandma was an asshole.
The grandma was an asshole. I actually didn't think that his sister and her brother were assholes. They were my two favorite characters in the movie.
Yeah, they were okay.
Well, okay, so the sister. So knowing what you know about me, you know that I loved the sister.
Yeah.
I loved her.
Yeah.
Right. She did just Snoopy.
She did it. She did everything. She did everything from the Les Kirkendall Barrett playbook.
Very nosy.
But I also didn't find her to be an asshole. I found her she has this very wishy-washy brother and mother, so she needs to be a little bit pushy to make stuff happen.
Oh, yeah. She's got to she's got to pick up the slack, as a lot of people do. That was a lot of that was going on here.
And then Liv's brother, her brother.
Oh, no, I was going to say that this was a dark portrayal of the American family, but not inaccurate. And they definitely exposed some very deep things here. But then I feel like they pulled some punches a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. I actually was surprised how hard they were going in portraying the dysfunction in this family.
Right.
But then at the end, it was just sort of like, oh, we'll change.
Yeah. See, I kind of... it was getting me angry at first because we know people like this. I'm sure we all do. And then I was like, but then I just kind of gave myself, and then I just kind of like gave myself over. I was like, oh, this is kind of admirable that they're doing this kind of accurate portrayal of a family.
Yeah, but then they ultimately just forgave all the heinous behavior.
Yeah, then I didn't like that. I think they should have kept going with that, you know?
Well, her parents reminded me of my former in-laws. 100%.
Yeah.
Except the former in-laws were worse than her parents.
I find that hard to believe because her parents were dicks.
You dick.
Oh, sick. Well, not only were they were worse than her. Well, part of that is they had a little race problem, if you know what I mean. So, on top of everything else,
that was not an issue in this movie. This movie was very
not at all.
They ran.
That's why
5K races. Because I never had any problem with that.
That's funny.
Oh, you're talking about
the other race. But that's why race. They were worse than her. That's why they were worse than her parents.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah.
Because, but
did you?
What
Les,
was I going to say?
Les, when you visited that family, didn't they ask you? Didn't like a sister or something like that say to you?
Before we continue,
we're
speaking of race.
Les, Kurt was trying to ask you something.
Yeah, I think.
Can you not hear us?
What? I think we still have the delay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I was gonna say
the delay is back.
A delay. Well, how do we have a delay? It's never happened before.
It's not delayed now.
Okay. All right. Well, I was going to ask you. The timing's off now. You went to visit You went to visit the in-laws' family, and someone in the family said to you, "Do you have a job?" Didn't that happen?
Yes. The dad.
The dad. Oh, no.
Do I have a real job?
Oh, okay.
Do I have a real job?
That's bad too.
Yeah. And he got offended because I slept until 10, and he was very offended by that. Yeah. You know, even though it wasn't Christmas or Christmas Eve and we weren't going to do anything, I woke up at 10 and he had a problem with that, among other things. But do you know who I bet sleeps until 10? Kurt, do you have any Blac Chyna news?
Doing a piece of Chyna.
China.
I'm talking Chyna.
The Blac Chyna Report. Here's Kurt Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, the only recent news I could find was from People Magazine. This was a couple days ago. December 17th, 2025. This is written by Hannah Sachs. And it's that Rob Kardashian loves Christmas decorations and curates his home for 9-year-old daughter Dream, says sister Khloe. So Rob Kardashian is secretly a big Christmas fan. According to his sister, Khloe Kardashian, Rob, 38, loves decorating his house for the holidays so his 9-year-old daughter Dream can get into the festive spirit. Khloe, 41, shared the sweet story while hosting her mom, Kris Jenner, on her podcast, Khloe in Wonderland, on Wednesday, December 17th. I'm so appreciative of all the holiday traditions that you've instilled for all of us, though, Khloe told Jenner, 70. We all love it. Even Rob, who's a guy who you would think probably doesn't care the way he curates his home for Dream. Christmas, though. Christmas is our World Cup. It really is, jokes Khloe. Let's see. There's more to this. All right. Back in July, the Arthur George designer called into Khloe's podcast and spoke about being a father to Dream, whom he shares with ex-Blac Chyna. As he opened up fatherhood, Rob noted that he once thought he'd have lots of kids. It's definitely changed me. It's definitely made me more grounded, and I'm instead focusing my energy on other things, Rob said. I'm all about my daughter. I always thought I'd have like 5 children and this and that so long ago, he continued. I can't even imagine handling 5 children. It's definitely given me a lot of responsibility because you're taking care of another human, he added. There's so much that goes into it. It's definitely a lot, but I love it. I'm very lucky. Dream makes it very easy. She's very smart and she's a good kid, but it's still very hard. And so that's pretty much it. There's like a little bit more, but I wanted to do a current one. I could have done another throwback on Tokyo Tony, and there really isn't any current Blac Chyna news. So we have to do
I'm making a prediction here. I think that Rob was never really keen on being involved in the reality show. being keeping up with the Kardashians, and then the one he did with Blac Chyna. I don't think Rob ever really wanted that attention. I think now that he's a little bit older, he can handle that sort of pressure now. I think he may be dipping his toe back into being on camera because he's had some like favorable press that is sort of non-press the past 2 weeks. Like, oh, he's a good dad, and oh, he secretly likes Christmas. Like, these aren't stories. So there's the publicist trying to get his name back out into the world, so we start thinking about him so they can put him on a show.
Yeah, because that's my prediction. People Magazine. Yeah. People Magazine getting out in the world.
How is that that's not a story?
He loves Christmas and he loves
decorating. Literally we talk about movies on a channel that's built around people's love for Christmas. He's not alone in his love for Christmas. That's not a news story.
But he's real.
True.
Well, it's being published as a broadcaster. As a broadcaster, I take umbrage with that. But we do have to also acknowledge the anniversary of Ernest Saves Christmas, which you went to see that.
That's right.
I saw that in high school and I made out with somebody during it.
Yes. So I always enjoy that story. So that's our holiday tradition.
That I made out during Ernest Saves Christmas.
Anniversary.
Yes.
Made out with a girl during Ernest Saves Christmas.
I know. Things got really wild.
It was a coming of age story.
Yeah.
Ernest Saves Christmas.
No, in the audience, there was a coming of age story.
Yeah, I had a realization during that movie.
Oh, yeah?
Were you like, I don't think I like girls.
Well, I think.
But also, knowing I didn't like girls, I was like, I'll take making out with a girl over watching this fucking movie.
True.
I never saw any of those movies.
So then you could say this movie was so bad, I made out with a woman.
Yeah.
I was telling Les, I saw some movies. I saw Marty Supreme.
Ooh, I want to see that one.
I did.
I'm excited about that one.
I saw One Battle After Another.
Great.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, immensely entertaining. Mm-hmm. I'd recommend Marty Supreme also. The cast is crazy in that movie. Marty Supreme. Abel Ferrara is in the movie. I don't know if people at home know who that. I don't know if the Hallmark audience knows who that is.
I don't know who that is.
He's a film. He's a director. He directed. He did a bunch of movies, but one of them was the King of New York with Christopher Walken. Remember that movie?
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, he directed that. Yeah,
I've seen that.
Is he any relation to America Ferrera?
No, I don't think so. No.
Ugly Betty.
Fran Drescher is in this movie. Sandra Bernhardt, Isaac Mizrahi.
What is Isaac Mizrahi?
Gwyneth Paltrow is in it. So Isaac Mizrahi plays like her agent. And their husband, Gwyneth Paltrow's husband, is Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank.
Oh my! Wait, what? So basically, what did someone do? Go ask all their friends?
This is where. But are these their friends? That's a weird assortment of friends.
I'm not knowing the movie other than it has something to do with ping pong. I've heard it's compared to Forrest Gump in the sort of traveling through a lot of different eras of this guy's life and just coming across all these different people along the way. Does it have that same kind of quality to it?
That's not at all.
Okay.
No. It's more of like a very frenetic. What's that word? It's a very fast moving, almost like I don't want to say it's a slice of life. It takes place in maybe like kind of a short period of time, and it just moves quick. Like a lot happens in a relatively short period of time. Yeah. It moves.
So by the way. The reason why my camera is off is because there was another delay, but when I turn my camera off, it's not so delayed.
Okay.
But
this video is really working out for us.
Really,
I'm sitting here eating on camera. You're not on camera. Kurt's jumping out of frame.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to stay still.
But what this reminds me of, what's kind of cool, it reminds me of like Charlie's Angels, like, hello, angels. Wait, good morning, angels. Good morning, Charlie.
I guess it could.
I'll put my camera on again, but
no,
I'll put my camera on again, but then like if you guys.
Yeah, there we go again. I'd rather not have the delay, so. But
okay,
of course we want to see it too, but I don't know. I'd rather not
turn
have the
me
delay.
off.
All right. There we go. Less power.
I'll pop in and out.
Oh, okay.
I'll pop in and out. How about that?
You'll be like the wacky next door neighbor.
Okay.
Yes.
Like Mrs. Crab.
You can win best supporting podcaster. Visually.
So before we start, I already know what our next movie is. I want to see 2 lesbians and a baby. Or whatever it's called.
I wanted to play the baby.
What is it? I wrote the title down.
It's the Christmas baby. I wrote it down too.
I just keep on calling it 2 lesbians and a baby.
It's called The Christmas Baby. I like your title better.
What was my title?
Okay.
I had a title?
No, Les had it. Les was calling it 2 lesbians and a baby.
That's good too. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the ad for this and I was only half paying attention, and just what little I caught, I was like, is this a story about a lesbian couple? And then when they showed it again, I'm like, oh, it's definitely a story about a lesbian couple.
Oof, man, Hallmark's come a long way.
Yeah.
It's so funny because
they never did this.
Jason, you mentioned that, and so the commercial came up, and I'm like, I'm gonna be looking, and I was looking closely, and I'm like, yep, they're lesbians.
And people have the nerve to say 2025 was a bad year. Man, we're saved at the end of it. We've got a lesbian Hallmark movie.
Well,
maybe that means the world is ending.
I think it just means that smart executives recognize that ad revenue comes in all shapes and forms.
I think it means they got my letters.
Exactly.
Good. Yeah, we definitely have to do that movie.
Yeah.
I don't think that this movie, the lesbian Hallmark movie, is going to be like the female version of Heated Rivalry. I don't think it's going to be spicy.
No, I see. I still haven't seen Heated Rivalry.
I actually, I know we've been joking about you should watch it because there is a lot of man on man sex in the show. It is really good. It's very emotionally rewarding. The last episode was a fantastic episode of television. It's really good.
Okay, high maintenance is called?
No, Heated Rivalry.
Oh, okay.
Heated Rivalry.
But the first episode especially, you're gonna see like gay sex out of the gate.
Kurt, well, I think it'll be very educational for you to watch.
I'm very busy. I've got a lot of cinema to watch.
Yes.
You have no idea how busy I am.
Let's put it this way. After episode 5 came out on IMDb, you know how people can like go rank an episode of TV? It is now tied. It is the first show to ever get a perfect 10 score. And I realize some of that is like fandom, but it's like right up there with this episode of Breaking Bad that's like regarded as a very good episode of television. So it's really good. It's well done.
I got a lot of movies to watch. I got to watch the movie. Yeah. There's a movie called Weapons. I got to watch that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely watch that one.
Have you seen that?
Oh, it's great. It's great. That's probably my favorite movie of the year so far.
All right, I watch that. I got to watch the Blue Moon with Ethan Hawke. I think it's called Blue Moon. Anyway, I got a bunch of stuff to watch. Even the Eleanor the Great with our friend June Squibb. I have that to watch too.
You better watch that one.
Well, what do you want me to do? I got limited time. Do you want to watch that, or do you want me to watch this the high maintenance?
Well, we watched Maker. I would watch Heated Rivalry before the final episode comes out on Friday. But this movie, A Make or Break Holiday.
I'll get on it. Yeah.
Who else here thought the grandma should have been played by June Squibb?
Me.
Yeah.
Me.
No,
for sure.
It's beneath her.
Is it? She's done some pretty shitty Lifetime movies in her time.
She has.
Eleanor the Great, directed by Scarlett Johansson.
Look, she's taking any job they'll give her.
She got to work.
Does she ever get a day off, or is she like, my day off will be when I'm dead? Does she say that, or what?
I think
she
she's
likes
just
to be busy.
I mean, she's been
Blame her.
working in show business since the 50s,
yes.
which is crazy.
She was in the original stage version of Gypsy.
Okay. I bet she never smoked cigarettes.
I bet she did back in the day, but
I
everyone
bet
did.
she did.
Maybe many years ago. I bet she
I
has
bet
not.
she
in the
did.
last-
No, now she's probably more of like a cigar.
The last 30 years, she had not smoked. People lived to be
She
100
with
years old.
vapes.
I'm trying to do like an anti-smoking thing, and you're making a mockery of it. Okay.
Betty White ate hot dogs until she died.
Hot dogs and a glass of vodka every day.
Yes, Betty
Well,
White.
you can do that, but you can't smoke cigarettes. These people live to like 100. They don't smoke, or maybe they did but then they stop, and then their lungs clean out. We'll get June Squibb on the show and ask her.
Because back then when June Squibb was like younger, that's when doctors were saying that smoking was good for you. Mm-hmm. And they had commercials about saying how smoking was good for you. So, yeah, they did.
Squibb. Well, I'm going to watch Eleanor the Great and
you better
eventually report back. Yeah,
you better.
Pressure.
And Heated Rivalry.
I haven't watched episode of that, and I'll report back.
I want you to watch Heated Rivalry and report back.
All right.
But not just one episode, because the first one is like largely sex.
Right.
Fifth episode, there's no sex in episode 5 on screen.
I'm looking.
Wow.
I'm gonna go right now and watch it. I don't know.
It was kind of like. It was kind of like, no sex. So it was kind of like Halle Berry in Monsters Ball or what's her name in Monster?
Charlize Theron.
Charlize, yeah.
Yeah. It was a risky episode. No sex.
What?
Because they already had us dickmatized anyway.
Well, now you're invested
in
in the actual what's going on underneath the surface.
Right. So they're like, we'll dickmatize you first, and then we'll have the heartfelt episodes. Mm-hmm. Now that you're in.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Speaking of heartfelt episodes, let's talk about a
make or break holiday, which has a similar title to the Vivica Fox Meredith Thomas movie from last year, which I believe is called Make or Bake Holiday. This is Make or Break Holiday.
In this movie, they make some strong statements about desserts, and I will be remarking on that.
Oh, you should.
Oh, that's right, Kurt. You're our expert.
You're
our
dessert
expert.
There's a whole scene.
There's strong opinions. There's 3 opinions, really 3, and 2 of them I agree with very much. The other one I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. So we start off. There's a party, which at first I was a little worried. I was a little worried that they didn't show a city or a cityscape, because normally most Hallmark movies start out with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a little worried. But then they're at this party and they cut to a woman making cookies, and it's Summer Newman from The Young and the Restless.
Oh no, she's not making cookies. She was making. This is actually the 4th one. I forgot about this. She's making a Nutella log.
Yeah, U-log.
So Kurt,
it's called a U-log.
What do you think about that, Kurt?
I'm prejudiced against Nutella.
Why?
Because I used to work these jobs in supermarkets giving out samples, and I once gave out a Nutella sample, and I got scolded by the store manager because I was sitting down. He's like, you got to stand up and engage with customers. So I've taken it out on Nutella.
Yeah, that's not Nutella's fault. That's your fault, but also the store manager. If you're going to be mad at someone or something, it's that person.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm starting to realize that.
So I love it. Nutella has had to pay the price years
I associate Nutella with that. So yeah.
I'm assuming Nutella was a paid sponsor, because it was the jar was very prominent in how she was making it. Because Yule logs have been around long before Nutella was a thing that was marketed.
Oh no!
So,
No, on my when I was watching it, it said there was a commercial and it said sponsored by Nutella.
Oh,
It
okay.
said-
Okay. Well, there you go.
That makes sense.
All right, well, I didn't say
So-
anything bad about Nutella, not really.
yeah. So we find out this isn't even her party.
No.
this is her friend's party, and her friend is like, "Oh, come on, have fun."
Not only was
And
it,
she's
it
like-
was her friend. Like the way this woman, the one from Young and the Restless, was running around doing everything, and then you find out it's not her party. You think, oh, she must be like a party planner or something. It might, you know, like she works or something, and it's not even that. She's just a control freak.
Yeah, she's taking over the
She just
party.
says short, right. And I'm sure the host was like, "Hey, I don't give a shit. I don't need to
Oh,
do
that's why you
anything."
invite
I
her.
wouldn't mind. Yeah. You
Oh,
put her to
you're
work
gonna
for
do the
free.
work?
Right, exactly.
Get her there
Right.
early to vacuum and dust the furniture too.
Although flip
probably
side,
did.
flip side of that, as somebody that hosts parties, when people start pitching in, I actually feel like I'm not a good host. I feel like, you know, if somebody starts cleaning and stuff, I'm like, I just enjoy the party. I don't want to clean up during the party. I'll clean up after the party.
Yeah.
But they seemed like old friends. So at this point, she was probably used to it. And she's like, "Oh, that's just Liv.
For sure.
Let her go."
But we never meet this woman again in the
go.
movie, by the way, Helen.
No, I like Helen.
It was like a big part of the open of the movie, and you think like, oh, her best friend's gonna be around for some point. Like, no, she's just this scene in the beginning of the movie.
Well, you know why? Helen never invited her back.
Possibly.
That's why we
Or
saw Helen again.
Possibly.
this is my theory, is they filmed this movie and realized that there is no diversity in this film, and they needed to have somebody that isn't white in the movie, so they added this scene at the top.
Oh, because then there was another black woman as well that she was chatting with as well
At
the
that
beginning of
party.
this too.
At that party.
Yeah.
Yes,
Outside
at
of
the
that,
party.
because
At the party.
the outside of this scene, the movie largely takes place at the house. Like there's one Christmas smart scene, but everything else is at the house. I'm sure that was like a budget thing, but because of that, you don't really get other people from the outside world.
No.
Right.
Very insulated.
So Liv is running around, then she gets the eggnog and she bumps into this cute guy and she accidentally spilled eggnog over him. Now, I was a little worried because this is normally in a Hallmark movie when one of the people would bump into the other one and then the other one would get mad, but he didn't get mad.
I have a
he was just like,
feeling
"Oh."
that this guy was happy to get something white and creamy spilled all over him.
Yeah, see, I was going to make a note not to say anything like that, but I was going to allow other people to say things like that.
I mean, let's put it this way. I first clocked this guy and thought to myself, this is a guy that wants to watch Heated Rivalry.
Well,
I thought the same thing.
he
I
was
thought the same thing.
prettier than her, and that was kind of a problem. I mean, I don't know if that was all his fault. That whoever's doing hair and makeup really got his hair. They should have just roughed him up a little bit, I think.
And he had a good self.
He was a little
as
too
well.
pretty.
And I think because he just had sort of naturally younger looking features.
Very skinny.
And she was very young looking
Yeah.
too, but he looked like he could have been a younger brother to her.
That's what I was thinking too. That they would have been better cast as a brother and sister, even
In
with the
fact,
chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
fact,
Yeah.
he almost should have played the brother, and the guy that played the brother should have played the romantic lead.
The guy who played the brother who was hot, by the way.
Yeah, he was hot.
That probably could have
So-
worked. Yeah.
So she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I have extra sweaters because I brought sweaters as parting
From my wardrobe.
gifts."
I don't like to leave all my wardrobe at home. My house might get robbed. I also have some extra furniture upstairs, a chaise lounge, and what's it called, a chaise lounge?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Right.
I'll write this ahead of
You
time.
never know when you're going to need a spare fainting couch. I've got one.
Exactly.
Right. But I love that she brought parting gifts to the party.
I brought an ottoman. Dick Van Dyke's still alive, right? Is he stopping by?
He is. He just turned 100.
Oh, good. Well, he could trip over that ottoman.
So
I like how Les got into that scene I just started. That was great.
So we find out that he was happy that he actually made it to the right party because he's gone to the wrong party before.
Red
He's
flag.
not too bright.
Red flag on that one.
He's not too bright, but he's pretty.
They make him out to be just an absolute moron.
Yes.
Rightly so,
bright.
by the way.
I like
So-
he's not too. Yeah. Okay.
But
Yes.
I was impressed because he had moves. He had moved.
He better.
He totally hit on her.
He's got to get himself someone who's going to take care of him.
Didn't she grab his hand first, though? Like, there's that moment where there's like a hand grab on the counter. I think she grabbed him. I think she's the bossy one.
Well, we know that.
We know that, but I mean, even like initiating.
And she needs a guy she could even push around more than him. But they had the discussion about cookies, right?
Yeah.
And he likes those Walmart cookies with the icing on, which they actually are pretty good. If you eat like one of them.
Yeah. I wrote, this is porn. This conversation is porn for Kurt.
Those cookies are pretty good. They're not like the greatest, but they're because it's basically icing. You're eating like a thing of icing. So I like that.
Yeah, but they were trying to make a greater case for why it's good. And really, it just comes down to you like the thing that you had when you were a kid. You associate good times with that nostalgia. That's all. That's the case they needed to make.
Yeah.
Those cookies weren't really around when I was a kid, but maybe for them they were. I don't know.
And then I liked that the host came in and threw shade because she's like, "Oh, Daniel, you to the right party."
By the way, when I wouldn't say I was throwing shade, but heavily implying that this character came off as maybe homosexual. He was wearing a sequin jacket.
Well,
I am a gay man, and I wear ridiculous outfits all the time. I go to raves. I will wear onesies out to bars. And even I look at a sequin jacket and think to myself, that's pretty gay.
Yeah. Well,
That's
a
why I
sequin
said-
jacket's uncomfortable.
I said hair and makeup should have should have roughed him up a little bit. That's what I think.
Now, another thing that I like about Helen is Helen did not cock block. Did not.
Because she knows that's
As a
not
matter
for
of
her.
fact,
No.
right.
She wants to get rid of these people. Let me
matter of
pair
fact,
these
she's
two
like-
up and go off. Yeah.
She's like, there's some mistletoe over there. Go at it. And they did.
This movie broke the Hallmark mold out of the gate because you've got these two people literally just met, and they're already making out at the top of the movie.
Yeah. Too soon.
And because when they were writing, they were like, oh, yeah, well, you think this is controversial? Next week, we have lesbians.
Well, they start this movie not only with a kiss at the top of the movie, but then immediately go into this couple that we see fall in love through a montage. Now they're splitting up. We're talking about it.
Yeah, what's next?
Yes.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows for
So
our Easter?
well,
Our Easter
first of all,
sodomy
they
episode.
bought a house together. They bought a house together without being married.
Wait,
Which
Kurt,
is, you know.
Kurt just brought it. I want to know what that would look like, Kurt, the Easter Sunday episode.
Did you hear what I say? I didn't say Sunday.
Yes.
I said
What'd you
sodomy.
say?
I said sodomy.
Oh, Easter sodomy.
I thought you said Sunday.
I mean,
The Easter sodomy episode.
Yeah, I totally thought you said Sunday too.
Is sodomy still a thing, or is that something like that? It's kind of outdated. Is that like an outdated term?
What do you mean is sodomy still a thing?
again, you should watch episode 1 of Heated Rivalry.
All right. Yeah. I need to be educated.
Is sodomy still a thing?
I'm behind.
You're not the only one.
Exactly.
All right.
You're
Back on track.
behind, all right. So, yeah. So then they,
I don't know. Things are different.
they after the montage.
What would
You
have
going back to what I was talking
replaced
about?
sodomy?
What?
Well, you're like, times are different. What would have come along where people are like, the sodomy thing, we've been doing it a really long time and it's not working out
It's been
anymore.
a weird year. Things have changed. We got, I don't know.
It's like,
People are writing graffiti on the wall saying Rod Stewart loves the Hamptons. I was in a bathroom.
Wait, what?
I was in a bathroom, like a gas station bathroom in North Jersey, where it's like there's a separate entrance to the gas station, and it's an old school bathroom where people like write on the walls. So there's all, which I hadn't seen in years, but somebody wrote Rod Stewart loves the Hamptons on this bathroom wall, and then I thought that must mean something, and I looked it up, and it's a reference to this greater piece of graffiti. So I'm just saying that there's a lot of weird
That
stuff
says Rod Stewart loves the Hamptons.
Rod Stewart loves the Hamptons. So there's a lot of weird stuff going on in 2025.
I feel like if you go into a gas station bathroom in North Jersey and you see graffiti about Rod Stewart in 2025, it should be pretty easy to infer that is in some way related to meth.
Really?
Yeah. Just
Why?
crazy thoughts. Crazy thoughts. Drugs. People are writing the weirdest, most random shit.
Okay, I don't know. People used to do that more often. Maybe I've just been in the wrong restrooms or the right restrooms.
I think you've been in the right ones.
The right ones, yeah. Anyway, I'm just saying. So you never know about how things are going to shake out this year. So, okay.
Yeah.
They got my undivided attention.
So Daniel and Liv start to have a fight. She starts acting all coked out. And he was like, how much caffeine have you had today?
Did you skip that they bought a house together?
Yeah.
No, I said that.
You did?
They bought a house together without being married.
Oh, that's right. I had another train of thought going on. Okay. How did they buy a house? Whose name is it? Is it under both their names or is it under one name? Who has the mortgage?
When they said the word together, because initially I thought she just bought it and he came along for the ride, but they mentioned that they bought it together more than once, so I think they're both on the mortgage, which seems crazy financially to do it that way if you're not married.
He never moved in, though.
No.
He never moved in.
No.
So maybe.
Which means he had a dude on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
But then they started annoying each other.
Yeah, she's micromanaging.
Mm-hmm. And he's forgetful.
He's supposed to order a turkey. He didn't order it. Not in time.
He did not.
No.
And she starts freaking out. And then they start fighting. And now I have actually, so I'm married, for those of you who don't know, and I kind of relate to this part where it gets to a part where you fight and then you're beyond the point of no return and you can't back down.
Okay.
From the argument?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you say something stupid because you don't want to back down.
Well,
So in this case, what they said that was stupid was, let's take a break, because they really didn't want to.
They both sort of reached that boiling point at the same moment and kind of said it in unison. They both sort of blurted it out for basically for lack of being able to find a better way out of this argument.
Yeah,
Right.
but they don't define it. They don't. We never hear what they mean by a break.
But what I like too is like they said it and then they went to different rooms and we're both like, oh shit, why did I say that? And we're both like immediately remorseful for what they said.
They kept using a split screen.
But I get this too because okay, so now you've said it, so you got to back it up. I totally get that.
and this is not me giving unsolicited marital advice, but I imagine that there is a world in which you can realize that you went too far with what you said and go talk to the other person and apologize.
That happens all the time. But then the movie would have been over.
Well, that's okay.
I mean, we'll get into it when the family shows up, because I have huge, there's a gigantic plot hole in this movie that they don't address once the family arrives.
Right.
So that's right. They said all this, and then they were like, "Oh shit, that's right. Our families are coming to visit, both of them." And they have to call them.
Hmm?
And then, Liv calls her parent, and her parents are assholes. And her mom just starts like immediately bitching at her and berating her. And we find out that their tickets are non-refundable.
Yeah. They got hotel and airline tickets, but they're non-refundable. Yeah.
For people that were supposedly so neurotic about all of the details and wanting things a certain way, these are 100% the people that would have bought refundable tickets so they could get out of it if they needed to.
And then Daniel calls his mother, and his mother is going on about how Christmas reminds her of when his father left. And I thought, I braced myself for, he died. And I was like, oh, no, he didn't die. He just left.
We find out later in the movie he left at Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, he just abandoned the family.
Wow.
And so
that's dark too.
And Daniel's mom was not nearly as annoying as Liv's parents. Daniel's mom was a little kooky.
Yeah. So then they were like, okay, so we can't tell them not to come.
No, they couldn't do that. You could.
Well, first of all, if you are in fact on a break, and the whole point is the families are coming to meet each other and meet the partners who they haven't met before, having them play nice in front of the family, I don't see the point in that. Like, the premise of this movie is flawed, but we'll go with it.
I guess.
Also,
we have no choice.
Like, the families could still come and they just don't spend time with each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, but then remember, though, he said his mom, Daniel's mom, said that the visit has extended his grandmother's life expectancy.
Oh, that pissed me off. That is such a manipulative
Oh,
thing to
yeah.
say.
I actually take that back. His mom was very manipulative, and so, the grandmother very much so.
Oh, the grandma was like...
The grandma was
extended the
a
grandmother's
giant dick.
You dick!
So in other words, if they did tell the parents, no, you can't come anymore, and then the grandmother's going to die, and then they're going to blame it on him,
Right.
For sure. It's your fault. It's your fault. The grandmother died. Yeah. She was 107 years old, and she had 16 heart attacks and, a rare cancer of the retina. But it's your fault.
So then everybody shows up.
Here we go again.
Well, they show up because they were supposed to stay at a hotel, and the water burst in the hotel or something. So they all told them your reservations are canceled, and they all just show up at the house unannounced and said, "We're all staying here."
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be sleeping outside with your sleeping bags, which you're going to go have to buy at a sporting goods store.
Right. So this is where I question the movie's gigantic fucking plot hole. Is they all are cramming into this house together. Daniel has an apartment.
Yes.
Some of them could have stayed at the apartment.
Oh, you think he wants people staying there with all the weird shit he has lying around?
He could go there. He and Liv could go there. And actually, that'd be a nice way to sort of like force them into close quarters together to learn how to get along.
Even he is freaked out by the weird shit he has going on around on the floor there.
Yeah.
I understand. Well, I mean, from people I know. But no, I think it's weird. These people just showed up, and then they're kind of arguing that they're not happy with the rooms they're going to be in.
Yeah, like ordering people around. Like the grandma was like being a bitch about everything, and her ailment, whatever it is. You know how like when you're watching a movie and a person's doing the accent and they're kind of going in and out of the accent. Her it was written as if she was going in and out of ailments because she's very frail and she's in a wheelchair. And then there's a scene later in the movie she just like stands up and like grandstands and gives a speech.
It was a miracle.
Yeah. Oh, and then the brother had to sleep in the basement. Daniel's sister's pissed because she had to split the room with her mom. Then Liv's mom is bitching about the Christmas tree.
Oh, that was another one. Yeah. The parents are sitting there criticizing the Christmas tree. Mm-hmm. So why don't you go sleep in that waterlogged hotel instead? I'm sure you could admire the Christmas tree as floating around.
And then
it's sort of missing the point of Christmas if you're bitching about your like sprung upon them accommodations that you're given.
I'd make them all sleep in the car in the garage, start the car and close the door.
Go sleep in a barn like Mary and Joseph, assholes.
So then grandma starts objectifying Liv's brother.
Uh-huh. I don't blame her for objectifying it, but she was also just like putting him to work. Like, I don't know that it was even sexual just as much as like she was just going to have him doing shit for her constantly.
She wanted to, yeah.
Yes. Moving furniture, changing the channel, the works.
I liked the brother. The brother's probably my favorite character in the movie because he was sort of afraid of everyone in a very funny way.
The brother didn't know he was going to be a hospice care worker. I mean, he thought he was showing up for a holiday.
Reed.
Okay.
So then
Reed.
That was his name.
Yeah, that's his name. Reed. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to anyone named Reed out there. I'm laughing at your name.
So then we see Daniel and he's sneaking a gift into the closet.
oh boy, that's loaded.
He sure is.
Well.
So then they start playing this game, the Christmas candy game. And Liv did not want to play this game. And I don't blame her.
It was a stupid fucking game.
But this really is the horror of families and why many people, the better option is to run for the hills or jump down a well, change your identity and hide in a small town rather than to deal with these people. But this one, I think the parents manipulated the son. No, it wasn't their son. Wasn't her parents manipulated Daniel,
correct,
so that he could convince Liz, and then he didn't communicate with Liz, and they just do this stupid game.
Well, I think a slight fairness to Daniel in this situation, even though he was wishy-washy overall, I think the time between when they told Daniel they wanted to do this and when they initiated on their own was all of about 5 seconds. So he didn't have an opportunity to even go to Liv and be like, hey, we're playing this dumb game.
Right. And this game was really something. And she didn't want to play it. She goes, this is chaos.
Mm-hmm. And she was right.
I'm with her. I'd be a good match for her then because I don't like chaos either.
I think the person that wrote this movie has gone to therapy because they talk about chaos. They're dealing with the sort of familial pressures and how you navigate all that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but things don't get resolved necessarily. But yes, so what's the game? Can we describe this horrible game? They all have candy, and the grandmother has to read the night before Christmas, and every time she says the word they have to move the bag to the next person, and I guess and then I guess what happens? So whenever there's a that's the candy that you get to keep.
Yeah.
When does it stop?
When
does it stop?
It stops at but they kept on arguing over was this a or not.
Was it or the? I thought it was a cute joke when she says the instead of and Reed says you're supposed to say she says snitches get stitches.
Mm-hmm. I enjoyed that.
Right.
She had a couple funny lines.
This whole game like devolved into a fight.
Yeah.
And then it ends with with Liv and Daniel getting a gift and not knowing which direction to pull, and it turned out to be one of those like Christmas poppers, and like confetti comes out, and the dad said something. I thought he said something else other than what he actually said. What he actually
thought the same.
I went back and watched it, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense.
What did you think he's?
I thought the dad said, "Oh, you got the gangbang."
That's what I thought he said too.
And
That's
I was
what
like,
I thought he said too.
What? Because it makes a banging noise, and I maybe there's some phrase but then he had actually said you got the gag bag, but
that's what
it legit sounded like you got the gangbang.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said too.
I didn't think that.
Well, I did.
And I was like, oh, what kind of movie is this? So Liv's parents are going on and on about that turkey, which Daniel forgot to order.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And Kim, meanwhile, is picking up on context clues.
Mm-hmm.
And she's saying, Daniel, you're acting weird. And she says, I watched Mary-Kate and Ashley mysteries for years, and I know what I'm talking about. And I was like, oh, that's kind of like me and my lady detective shows.
Very much so, yeah.
As a matter of fact, the other day, my husband was talking to me, and he's like, why don't you go and watch one of your detective lady movies or detective lady shows?
John knows you.
Yes.
By the way, we just skip over a strong dessert remark that was made during the Candy Pass. Liz's mother.
It's Liv, by the way.
Liv
Tyler. Yeah.
Liv says that black licorice. She says that she hates black licorice. I hate. Black licorice.
I do too.
Okay,
everybody does.
Okay,
but I think somebody's counter to that comment though was also true, which is they still make it, so there must be somebody that likes it. There's definitely people that like it.
Not me.
I guess.
Okay.
So, Kim starts, deciding to snoop.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Okay. This is the licorice part. Hold on. Because we just talked about this. And I wrote here in my notes, I wrote gangbang question mark in my notes.
Gag bag.
That's Hallmark a couple years from now. The Hallmark, a very special gangbang episode.
Oh, next time we talk to the Pornhub math guy, we should ask him about a gag bag.
Yeah, we've definitely run out of questions for him. So we got to keep a file.
Oh, Kim. Right. Oh, I know what it is. Kim's pointing out why she thinks they're acting weird. She's like, you guys don't make eye contact. And then she makes a comment about, I didn't offer to clean up. And you know what? That's fine because Liv's cleaning up. So whatever.
After the gangbang.
And so he tells Daniel tells Kim that they're taking a break, and Liv tells Reed that they're taking a break.
Yeah, what Liv's idea of talking with her brother Reed is just just stream of consciousness, just going through all the crazy thoughts in her head. And he just stands there and like does not get to get a word in edgewise. That's a running theme in the movie. Because he's trying to tell her that the grandma is just taking advantage of him, making him do everything for her. And she's not there hearing it at all.
Doesn't care.
Right.
No.
And so they both kind of admit that they don't want this. So then the grandma's watching TV.
Is this where they made the really meta joke about the show Wings?
Yes.
That was funny. They made a joke about like a Wings marathon and how Wings is always on. And that's a meta joke about Hallmark. Because when they're not showing holiday movies, they're showing reruns of Wings.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Daniel and Liv are talking. Oh, Liv's making snow globes.
Yeah.
And she says that she loves making desserts and things because it makes people smile.
I think this part, Daniel tries to open a jar for her and he can't do it, right? He can't do it.
Yes.
She opens a jar.
Well, she can't open it. He offers to do it. I actually think he loosened it on purpose and let her do it. I think that was supposed to be the beat. It didn't fully play that way, but I think that was what they were intending.
Okay,
But then they started giving each other. They started giving each other Hallmark eyes, so you could tell that they were still into each other. And this is where we find out they're still sleeping in the same room, but he's just sleeping on the floor.
He's on the floor, yeah.
Again, Hallmark movie, and they're full on showing us that this couple that is not married is sharing a bedroom.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Why does sleep on the floor? Just like sleep in the bed.
No, because they're on a break. I think that's a Daniel
What kind of break is this? They're still sleeping in the same room.
Because Liv is bossy
Lame.
and she's like, you're not sleeping in this bed.
Right, exactly.
You take your sequin jacket and go lay on the floor.
Liv may be better just being single. I don't know about
Liv might need to be
Danielle.
in that movie we're going to watch next week.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Wow.
2 lesbians and a baby. So Liv is taking the parents to a Christmas bakery. Liv's parents, I wrote, are assholes. They're still talking about that Gobbler Farms turkey.
Hold on, though.
Daniel,
Chocolate rugula. That is great. I love chocolate rugula.
oh really? Okay.
Yeah. All right. You know what that is?
No, I don't.
Okay. Gotta look that up. It's a pastry. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very good stuff. Rugula. Oh, you know what it is? It's rugula is like this. It's a pastry. It's kind of rolled up, but it's like it almost looks like a pretzel. Okay. But it's kind of rolled up. It's got cinnamon. It's got chocolate rolled up in it. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Oh, so this is when they're at the bakery and everybody decides that they want a fruitcake.
Well, because they're debating all these different desserts and they can't settle on like, why like this? Why like this? And then they all decide, well, we should also get fruitcake. I'm like, who? No, that's
bad.
That's something that is widely known to be something nobody really likes.
It's a disgusting gift you get. We've had in our lives.
And then they kept adding more weird shit to it.
What's figgy? Oh, yeah. And figgy pudding. What's that?
It's fig pudding.
Yeah.
That's something more than that. I think it's something insidious.
I mean, it might be in this movie after the gag bag.
Let me take a look. I'm gonna look it up.
After the Daniel getting the creamy stuff on his shirt, and then they had that gag bag. There's gonna be a lot of figgy pudding.
God,
right,
man. All right. Well, it's traditionally prepared in a round mold or pudding basin. Well, I would hope. What is it though? I don't know. There's a history of it. It has medieval origins.
Is it "We Wish You a Merry Christmas"? They fucking sing about it.
Yeah, they're like,
ew, it looks disgusting. You should see the
a lot of old timey stuff does.
This doesn't look good. Ew, it's like a cake. It's not a pudding. It's like a cake. Ooh,
I know you like cake.
No. Well, not this kind. This is like rum It's like a weird kind of rum fruitcake. Ew, no. That it has honey, fruits, and nuts.
Yeah, it looks like a mini fruitcake.
This does not look like something I would like. Not that kind of cake, Les.
Oh, so Daniel finds out that he can get a turkey at Gobbler Farms, and so he hops in the car to drive down to Gobbler Farms to get the turkey, but the traffic is too bad.
He's not going to get a turkey. He's going to go get yet another pastry that they couldn't order.
He's getting the figgy.
It was the figgy pudding, yeah.
That figgy pudding, which is disgusting. He's trying to please these people in the family, and it's like there's just no pleasing them. You might please them for this for a second, but then there's going to be something coming up right around the corner that they're not going to be happy about again.
I will say in this particular case, he's not really trying to please the family as much. He's trying to make Liv happy, because Liv would try to please the family.
I think he's trying to get away from these people.
For sure.
So is this where the parents are shit talking Liv and he defends her?
The defenses aren't too strong.
I don't think this is here yet. No, I don't think we're there yet.
Okay. So they're talking about store-bought sugar cookies versus homemade sugar cookies.
Those Walmart cookies. Well, take what you can get.
Is this where they're bickering about the soft jazz versus the pop rock Christmas music?
Well, that comes up next. This is the Walmart.
Yes.
They're talking about the Walmart cookies again. She gives him these Walmart cookies, which are those things with the icing on it, and then the parents walk in and they're aghast that these cookies are in the house. They want the homemade cookies, and then he says, "Well, she does have those cookies for you, but she's got those cookies for me." And they say, "What are you, a child?"
I don't see I don't see the parents lifting a fucking finger in this house. These parents are such horrible house guests.
Nothing. In fact, the house regresses with them in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the next scene is when Reed and Kim go shopping together, and they Kim comes up with a plan to get them back together.
How about the grandmother? The Reed sits with the grandmother, and she says, I was in a Broadway show one time. And then she insinuates that a critic wrote a bad review, and she had the critic killed.
Yeah, she did.
And then he runs out of the room.
And so the next scene is where they're fighting over the music.
Yes. Is this really a thing where you say Bluetooth, or were they saying this instead of saying like Alexa? Because it would actually set things off in someone's house, right?
Right.
Okay.
I guess, though, if you have one of those home assistants, you can customize them to a bit where your wake word is different. Although that would be a dumb wake word to choose.
Your safe word?
Wake word.
Oh, that's different. Yeah.
A safe word is something you use during a gag bag.
Yeah, you better make sure everybody hears it.
Oh, we lost Les.
It says I am the host now, but Les is doing the video, right? So we're not being recorded.
That's
anymore.
Actually a very good point.
So now we're not doing it. Anyway, there's a scene in Marty Supreme where there's a bare ass spanking.
Hello.
So
we lost you there. Is the video still recording?
Yes, it's still recording.
Okay, so I can't talk about that anymore. All right.
What were you talking about?
You're talking about Marty Supreme.
In Marty Supreme, there's a. Well, I don't want to give any spoilers away. Okay. But let's just say something's back into the public consciousness.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll leave it at that. All right. Let people go see it for themselves.
So,
by the way, when they were fighting over the music, Liv said that she made a playlist with both the soft jazz Christmas and pop rock Christmas. And Dad is upset about it because he doesn't like to know what music is coming. He wants to be. That's why he can't watch Jeopardy, because he knows what the answer is in advance. These people are insufferable in a degree which I cannot even vocalize.
Yes.
So he doesn't want to know what's coming up next.
No. Oh, and is this where the mom is saying like she's always right?
Probably.
And then Liv is like, oh, this is the toxic trait that I inherited from you.
Yeah, pretty much. And this is where the mom's like ask her about marriage and stuff, and
this is where they're talking
was-
about Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell.
That was obnoxious. Yeah, she goes, "Are you getting married?" She keeps asking the same question, and she doesn't want to answer. Are you getting married? So you're not getting married? Are you getting married? Shut up.
Is this where Reed and Kim or the parents or somebody was like, "Do you want to join us?" And Kim's like, "No, we don't." So Daniel is still trying to get a turkey from Gobbler Farms
Because he has to please these people. They won't get a handle it if they get a free shop right.
Oh, and then
turkey.
And then this is when Liv is like, "Okay, you go talk to your sister, and I'll go talk to my brother." Mm-hmm. And then when they reconvened, Reed fucked up because Reed told Liv that
he said that she's
his name.
He told
happy.
Yeah, that he's never seen
Daniel.
her so happy. Yeah, or something like that.
Right.
And
Yeah, that Daniel's happy the way things are.
Yeah.
And then Kim is like, "You idiot!
yeah.
You
He
weren't
basically
supposed to say that."
he got the assignment. He didn't fully understand the assignment. So the way in which he explains things left it very open-ended and made it sound like Liv was happy with the current situation of them being broken up versus happy with how great the relationship is.
Yeah, but he didn't ask to be in this bullshit situation. He doesn't want to do any of this stuff.
Right.
He doesn't
Daniel
want to do anything.
I mean, Reed is an adult. He can leave this house at any time. There's an apartment. If Daniel's trick isn't using it right now, Reed could go there.
Look.
Reed could go anywhere in this town.
Okay.
Right.
You would think anybody can leave.
Or
But
Reed,
everybody's
Reed
locked
could go to
into
the
these
gay bar and,
situations. Reed's going to go to the gay bar
and hook up.
For sure.
He could hook up.
If
Reed
he's
was
gay.
cute.
We don't know Reed's
Yes.
sexual orientation.
He could go on Grindr.
He's like, why is Daniel on here?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Oh,
well, Daniel's
so
on here. Good. Hi, Daniel.
Oh, I know him.
No, I don't have to visit you. By the way, my sister's really happy with you.
So Daniel
turns to live in bed. Like, why is your brother asking me if I'm up?
Great. You up? Is sodomy still a thing?
Sodomy is still a thing. That's his screen name.
Oh, so Daniel and Liv are talking, and they're actually getting closer. And then Daniel's mom starts talking about her new passion and brings this ugly painting. Mm-hmm. And it was ugly.
It wasn't that bad. The thing is, she said she was learning how to do portraits. I guess it's not really. And what kind of portrait? You're not going to see that at the portrait museum.
I never understood this during the election, but weren't there like frogs that you would see from the MAGA side that were supposed to represent something? It looked like somebody took those frogs and put them through AI, but they're like, make it look like this family. And that was what her painting was. Had like these weird big alien eyes. I think they were all green.
They're like the leprechauns or something, elves or
So
it was bonkers.
Well, yeah.
And this is where Daniel's mother said that the dad left during Christmas.
Yeah.
Because then Liv later tells Daniel, "You never told me that your dad left at Christmas time."
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
And then she's like, "Oh, okay, so that's making sense now why you were kind of weird around Christmas." And
Kim was eavesdropping, or she was trying to.
Yeah. And and then he says, "Oh, well, you know what? I never liked Christmas, but you actually got me to like Christmas again." And so so then, but they started fighting again.
Yeah, because at this point,
so later,
Daniel has had the
they all go-
conversation with Reed, and Daniel thinks that Liv is actually happy with the break.
Yeah.
And this is when they're all at a dinner, right?
Later,
Yeah.
right. They're having dinner, and we find out that this is the restaurant that Liv and Daniel had their first date at.
No, the restaurant they had the first date. Well,
And-
I don't think it matter, but it's like the next restaurant.
next door.
They're outside too, right? And this is winter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they're talking about the date, and Daniel actually remembered what Liv ordered on their first date. And then the waiter comes up, and the family starts passive aggressively fighting through the waiter.
Yeah, because he put onions on something it wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
It's his first day, by the
then-
way. Because a lot of restaurants are trying out their brand new their wait staff on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's when he started.
So then they go dancing.
At the restaurant.
And there's a snow machine, and we have a cameo appearance from Jonathan Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the groomsman.
And from the
I don't know why we needed.
We did not.
He was promoting that other Hallmark show that he's on, the reality show that he has.
Finding Mr. Christmas.
Correct.
Finding Mr. Christmas.
And I don't know this because I don't watch that show, but I have a feeling isn't there a guy he introduces or brings up or walks off with? I think that might be the guy that won the contest.
And that is probably like,
all right.
Yeah. So then
the snow machine is actually really funny though, because I was at a party over the weekend, and my friends had one of those like handheld snow machines. I didn't know they came in a handheld where it's like almost like a t-shirt cannon, and they were at this party I was at, were using it to very hilarious and chaotic effect to sort of like spray the crowd. I just thought it was really funny that somehow the grandma and Neil got a hold of this restaurant's like t-shirt cannon snow machine. And we're getting yelled at by Jonathan Bennett for like, why do you have that? How did you get that?
Is it cold? Like
no, it's that foam stuff. In fact, I took a photo of my friends. The stuff you use in it is literally called snow liquid.
Oh, that's funny.
Extra dry snow liquid.
Because you spraying snow on all your furniture.
Yeah, it's like foam. It's like as if you were blowing bubbles, but it's a little bit creamier. Like, have you ever gone to like any kind of outdoor thing where they have the fake snow falling? They do that a lot in LA here.
No.
It's a big thing in LA. Snow fluid is what it's called.
So the next day, Kim and Reed wake up. Kim and Reed and the rest of the family wakes up Daniel and Liv because they're going to have a Christmas Eve obstacle course because Kim feels that if they can get them to work together, Daniel and Liv, that'll bring them back together.
These people are game. I mean, holy shit! This is like the stuff they have on Survivor,
right? But Kim made sure.
Go ahead, Les.
No, I was just going to say, Kim made sure that Daniel and Liv won together.
But the people in this family, again, we've proven throughout this movie, they're all kind of lazy. When did Kim find the time and resources to set up this elaborate obstacle course?
She got up at 4:30.
Right. That's right. They got up at 4:30 in the morning.
And she got Reed up. Yeah.
Was Kim doing
Reed's
meth
game.
in a bathroom in New Jersey?
Rod Stewart loves the Hamptons.
Mm-hmm. Rod Stewart
Probably.
I don't know, but I'd be exhausted if I was up at 4:30 doing all that nonsense.
So later, Liv's mom is criticizing her, and this is when Daniel sticks up for her. And not only does Daniel stick up for her, Daniel's like, and you know what? She did all this hard work, and none of us have even said thank you. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
I says, thank you. It doesn't seem to resolve it.
So later.
Wait. Before they were about to do the obstacle course, this was a weird moment. As they were all like, what's the prize for this obstacle course? And because there wasn't a prize on offer, Liv offers to give away her like curated Christmas village that she's built up over years. And you know who is salivating to get it is her own fucking mother. Her mother's like, oh, I want to take that from my daughter.
Sure.
So we later
Second
find
prize.
out that
Second prize was the grandmother's pacemaker.
She didn't need it.
So later we find out that the dad is hurt because Daniel gave him a stool. Yeah.
What happened? He got a stool.
The dad got hurt because Daniel gave him a stool. Daniel gave him a stool.
Wow, that should be dirty.
And
A step stool, you mean?
Oh, that's different.
a step stool.
Well, Daniel didn't like, do the
you're looking
work,
for the
and then the father did the work and then fell off the roof or something like that.
I think that was the first pass idea, and they realized that sounded far too violent, so they made it much. They like overcorrected and made it really minor.
I'm going to say in defense of Daniel for this, it's not Daniel because Daniel didn't do the work yet. It's not Daniel's fault that the father then just took the initiative to, overextend himself.
Yeah. And frankly, Daniel wasn't the one that asked for this fucking obstacle course on their front lawn.
No.
So then Kim and Daniel start talking. Daniel tells Kim, Kim tells Daniel, you're not a good communicator. You wait until everything blows up. And then Reed, meanwhile, is talking to Liv and tells Liv that you don't listen and you always think you're right and you're very defensive and hypercritical. Mm-hmm. So then the next scene, the family's opening up gifts because it's Christmas Eve and Grandma brings out the gifts that Daniel was hiding in the closet. And Daniel's like, no, I didn't open it. But they made him open it, and he opened it, and it was a wedding ring.
Again,
everybody was
super shitty behavior on behalf of this family. It was hidden in the closet for a reason. Grandma, who's supposedly so frail, how did she get into the fucking closet?
Oh. Boy,
she's rolling that wheelchair in there? No,
no comment.
She sprinted in there.
I believe I've seen the frail people climbing up on the roof, getting things. I'm not going to mention names.
Like the scenes they cut from this movie of Grandma pole vaulting are insane.
Grandma shimmying up the chimney.
She does like that Catherine Zeta-Jones thing from Entrapment. Oh, Les is like trying to wrap up because
sorry, Les. You have to leave. You have to leave.
So
we have all night.
They have a fight, and the grandmother she quotes the Fast and Furious, and Reed talks about how he listens to Iyanla, and then this is where I left the auto shop. So what happened?
Oh, good
this
God.
Is basically it. They like after Grandma gives the speech, Kim tells Daniel basically don't be a dumbass like their deadbeat dad, and then there's a slow depressing we had happier times montage, and then we cut to the next morning and Daniel is now doing the correct lights on the Christmas tree. He's downloading their joint calendar and he makes a speech about how he's gonna be stepping up now. They're both apologizing, and that's basically it.
Yeah, and then he proposes.
Yeah,
he formally proposes. She says yes, and the whole family is watching as they walk out. Yay!
And the
turkey
turkey
they don't realize. Yeah, and of course, what they don't understand is they still have all these internal problems, and so the horrors will continue. Unless they all get their shit together, and I don't see it happening.
No.
And you're not supposed to give an engagement ring
Maybe
as a Christmas gift.
Correct.
No, remember I said before, don't give an engagement ring as a Christmas gift, because that way if you get divorced, you can't get the ring back because it was a gift. All right. What how many times I got to tell these people? I mean the Hallmark people. All right.
Oh, that's true.
I'm done.
Les, where can people find you?
God, Les is gone. And we're not being recorded anymore. I think we actually, we are still being recorded. It says recording up there.
Okay.
All right. Well, hi, everybody. Well, you can find Les. Okay, now here he is.
Les, where can people find you?
I think
I'll wrap up from my end. Please rate and review the podcast wherever you find your podcast at. Oh, go ahead, Les.
I'm back. If you want to get a hold of me, you can find me on Instagram at Kirkendall or my website, leskirkendallbarrett.com. Kurt.
Oh, it's Kurt Fitzpatrick, and it's me. And just everybody have a great Christmas, and look out for your mental health, and be kind to everybody. That's all.
And please rate, review, and subscribe to our podcast. Give us 5 stars. It helps more people find us. You can find us at Lifetime of Hallmark Pod on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, at Lifetime of Hallmark on TikTok, and Lifetime of Hallmark Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. Lifetime of Hallmark Pod on TikTok, and Lifetime of Hallmark on Bluesky. You can find me at Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Bluesky, and TikTok at Big Shot Jason.
And watch us on YouTube. We are now on YouTube.
You're watching us now,
that said, yes, you probably are. Anyway, I gotta go because I gotta take my husband out to dinner for his birthday. I'll see you guys after Christmas, and we'll talk about 2 lesbians and a baby, or whatever that movie's called. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.